Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we escaped the Shinra headquarters, and now we've landed on the highway, and now it's time for the bike chase scene. What's going to happen here is we're going to be in control of Cloud on the bike with our Buster Sword in hand, and we're going to attack on the left with Switch, and attack on the right with OK. What's going to happen is there are going to be Shinra Pursuit bikes that are going to attack the blue vehicle that you saw everybody get in front of us, and we need to drive around and fend them off. What's going to happen is they're going to attack they're basically just going to drive up behind us, and Cloud just needs to either hit them with the sword and knock them away, or pin them into the wall to make them crash. There's going to be health bars on the screen that relate to each character in the game that we've met so far: Cloud, Red, Tifa, Aeris, and Barret. And depending on where they're attacking the car, where they're attacking the truck, those characters will take damage. That doesn't bother me too much regarding who's going to take hits and whatnot, because they don't take that drastic amount of damage, and as long as Aeris and Barret and well, they can attack me as well, and I can take a little bit of damage. But as long as Aeris, Barret, and Cloud, Aeris, Red, and Cloud have the most amount of health by the end of the minigame, that the amount of damage they take will be transferred to their health when we actually reach the boss fight at the end of this little minigame. So I want to try to keep them as high as possible, so I don't do too much healing at the start of the battle. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start the game. We've already got our party set up. We've got material set up, ready to go. So let's start. Here we go. Alright, I'm Cloud out here, obviously. As you can tell, you can see our health bars on the screen. Barret and Tifa are on the upper left. Aeris and Red are on the upper right. And I'm trying to just knock them down. They can hit me and hurt me, and they hit the truck. They can hurt the truck, obviously, depending on where they hit it. You can take the red guys are the hardest ones to kill. And what you want to try to do is you want to try to take them down and try to avoid them hitting the truck if possible, because when they hit the truck as they've crashed, they'll take damage from the fallen vehicle. The same is true for Cloud as well. If you knock them down, the blues are the easiest guys to take down. Yellows are the second easiest, and the reds are the hardest. So you can just pin some of these guys to the wall, and they'll just crash on their own. Got it. You can also take down multiples at once. If you manage to knock down a biker that falls in front of other bikes, they'll take down other bikes along with them. Alright, there we go. Go to the side here, take down these guys. Oh, that was a nice double there. Ooh, they took a lot of damage, though. The other thing would be nice if Barret actually helped me use his gun arm. And up here in a minute, the camera's going to make a little weird kind of thing here when it turns. But I've been doing a really good job here so far. They're taking more damage than I'd like, especially Red and Aeris, because they're going to be the ones in the party. But, oh well, not a whole lot I can do about it. Come on, swing. Swing, Cloud, swing. Swing right. Swing right. Hit the bitch. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting them. Okay, doing real good. Again, the two characters that I was worried about the most, Red and Aeris, because they're going to be the ones in the next battle, have taken more damage than I'd like. Come on, get that one. I don't want to get that one in front because it's going to take damage to the truck. So I get this guy right behind it. Alright, took the double takedown. Come on, there we go, I got him. The camera's probably going to shift. Here's the shift. This one's going to be hard here. Oh wow, I hit one even with the camera shifted. That's awesome. Alright, here in a minute, the enemies will back off. Yep, they just backed off, and now I'm no longer in control of Cloud, because here comes the boss. Don't worry, I don't actually have to... Oh, I think the boss hit me. That's not fair. Hit me in the cutscene? That's not really fair. Alright, here comes the boss. It's going to be a back attack, so make sure that as soon as you hear the battle music here, and you see our characters here, go ahead and tap your runaway buttons, so they turn around and face what's coming right at them. You can't avoid this no matter what. You want to make sure that you go ahead and turn around. The great thing is, because if you have your character set to the front row, remember the whole row thing? When you're on the back, if you set your character to the front row, when you do a back attack, your character's now on the back row. So when you turn them around, they're going to be on the back row. They'll take less damage. If you start them on the back row, you turn them around, they're going to be on the front row, and they'll take more damage when he charges in. Alright, this guy I think is called Motorball. He's already transforming. Oh no, he's just doing his blade attack, but he missed luckily. He's a machine, so go ahead and use... Oh, damn it. Go ahead and use your... I don't know if Seal Evil is going to work on this guy. I'm going to try anyway, but it's probably not. Thunder... No, fire. Yeah, it didn't work at all. That's no big deal. Thunder. I'm going to have Cloud be back on his next turn because I made a mistake. Like I said, he's a machine, so I have Cloud just go ahead and have everybody attack with Thunder Magic. He will eventually use a fire attack. I don't know why I used fire in red. He'll eventually use a fire attack, but luckily Cloud will take the least amount of damage from it because he will be in the... he has that fire attached to... there's his transformation there. He has fire attached to elemental on his armor, so he'll take less damage from fire. So there's Cloud. Oh, there's the Twin Burner. I could have put Eris and Red in the front row to help increase their damage, to help boost their limit bars a little faster. I'm not going to be that worried about it. Alright, Magic, keep thundering. Cloud, go ahead and use your limit break. Blade Beam. This is the first time I can show off Blade Beam here. I don't think I've shown this off yet. Thunder. There it goes. He's going to smack the ground. This is a multi-targeting limit break, but we can't show that off because it's only one enemy here. But what it does is he'll attack one target, and then his beam will split and attack other targets on screen on the same side. But the rest of the enemies that are hit take much less damage. Alright. Magic, Thunder. I think I'm going... Oh, don't need to. I was about to say I'm going to use Eris to heal up here, but I don't need to because we just won. Again, machines, just thunder it to death. That 300 damage from from Cloud's Blade Beam probably did some good damage. There we go, Star Pendant. Why we got a poison curative item from a machine is kind of befuddles me, but whatever. Well, what do we do now? Alright. Well, apparently it's going to be Cloud and Barret at least. What about Eris? What is her desire in this? Yep, we are actually leaving Midgar. I guess Red and Tifa don't really have any reasons for going, but whatever. But we are leaving Midgar. Alright. You can actually talk to some members, to your party members here. I believe whoever you talk to affects the date scene, and then whoever you pick for your party affects the date scene. But I'm going to tell you now, my party isn't going to change. I'm going to bring Red and Eris with me because I want them to work on their limit breaks. Let's see what everybody has to say. Let's talk to Red. Back to my hometown. I'll go as far with you as that. Where is your hometown? He's not going to tell us right now. Alright, Tifa, what you got to say? Start of our journey. Yeah, as if we haven't been journeying already for, what, 9 hours now? You hate traveling? Alright. Barret, how about you? I don't know. How about you, Eris? What you have to say? Ever left Midgar, huh? I've got a bit of a continuity error here, but it may be just something. It may be a minor thing that I'll talk about when that time comes, if I remember. Hope I do. It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? I shouldn't say that. All right. You don't actually have to talk to any of the party members if you didn't want to, but I just thought I would just to show off the dialogue. As you can see, we've got a door up here, but we can't actually go into it. It's locked. We can't go into this door. So, our only option now is to leave. So let's just head out to where we're going. And then, if you actually get one more opportunity to actually talk to your allies, you can say, let's stay here for a while. You can talk to your party members again. But I don't need to. I already have. So they say, let's go. Of course. And then Eris gives her a little opinion. Just looks down at her. Fine. Our destination is northeast to a town called Kalm. Yeah, because splitting up is a great idea. Again, we can only have 3 members on our party. Like I said a minute ago, I'm going to go back with Eris and Red because I want to work on their limit breaks the most often. Or the most, because Red doesn't have any limit breaks except for his first one. And I really, really want to grind Eris's limit breaks up as soon as I can. So there's our party set up. And depending on how you set your party up, there's actually a funny thing. If you actually were to go with all guys, if you were to go with Cloud, Barrett, and Red, you'd have Eris and Tifa over there going, all guys, huh? What an interesting combination. They end up, answering their or finishing each other's sentences again. And again, I know I did kind of screw this up, but I didn't really screw it up. But the date scene is affected by who you put in your party. By the fact that I put Eris in my party and not Tifa, I think I've gained points with Eris and lost some with Tifa. But I'm not that worried about it. Again, I don't really care who I get. But I didn't want to make the change. I didn't want to put Tifa in my party just for the date scene because I really need these 2 in my party right now. All right, so those 2 go on to Kalm. Those 2 join me. I don't think I need to do any materia setup changes. I don't believe. Who has the enemy skill? Okay, Cloud has steel, which is what I'm going to need. Red has the enemy skill materia. Okay, that's good. Eris has the cover materia. Actually, I'm going to put that enemy skill on Eris also, because if she's going to cover, I don't know that you can cover enemy skills, but in case you can, I want to go ahead and put that enemy skill on Eris, because if Eris covers Red, if Red had the enemy skill materia, and Eris were to cover Red on an enemy skill, she would take the brunt of the hit, and the Red would not get that enemy skill. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Eris, just in case. Alright, that's going to be my party for now, so we're ready to go and leave Midgar. You can access the menu anytime and select Save Your Game. You can save anywhere on the world map, so there's no save points on the world map. The entire world map is a save point, essentially. So, I don't have any setups I need to do here. I've already got my crew set up. I don't need to save. Actually, no, I do want to save real fast, so let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're saved up and ready to go. What I want to do first, we need to head to Kalm, of course, like Barrett told us. But first, we have some enemy skill and some items to grab here first. I'm going to hang around here in this darkened land area here. We need to head over... I didn't get a chance to show it. We need to head to that little building you might have seen appear on the right-hand side of the screen. This is not the enemy I'm looking for, but this is one we can use. This guy's called Devil Ride. I'll just go ahead and just take him out real quick with the easy attacks. And there he goes. I want to hang out in this darkened area for a little while. Our destination is actually that little town that you see on the right-hand side of the screen. That's Kalm. Before we go in there, though, I want to hang out in this darkened area because there's an enemy I'm looking for called the Custom Sweeper. It's we've already seen an enemy that looks similar to it in Midgar. It's that machine that it's kind of a mech-looking kind of machine. And this is them. This is the Custom Sweeper. This is what I'm looking for. We want to kill one of these guys if we can. And we want to steal from the other. When let's do a straight up attack. I don't want to accidentally kill them both. So we have Eris use Healing Wind here. We want to kill one of these, and we want to steal and get an enemy skill from the other. Or we just wait for one of them to cast the enemy skill. The enemy skill, luckily, that they use is a multi-targeting enemy skill. So, there it is right there, Matra Magic. That's a multi-targeting enemy skill that Eris will now learn. There it is. Learn enemy skill, Matra Magic. Excellent. Now, we can go ahead and kill off one of these things, and we want to steal from the other one. We want to steal a new weapon for Barret. There we go. Done. Everybody else can just defend. Actually, we put Eris. Everybody just defend. We're bothered changing rows right now. It's going to take a little time, so I'm going to try to have Cloud steal. If it takes too long to get it, I'll go ahead and just cut to when I get it. I'll try it one more time here. And oh, there it is. Still atomic scissors. Perfect timing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we kill this thing off. And there we go. We got the atomic scissors, a new weapon for Barret, and we got our first enemy skill, Matra Magic. Matra Magic at this point, in my opinion, is sort of an overpowered magic. I'll explain why here. Let's look at our current magic skills. Okay, Cloud's magic. He's got Thunder tied to the All Materia. It costs 4 MP and it hits all targets once, right? Okay. Eris, who has the enemy skill Matra Magic, while it costs 8 MP, so it costs a little bit more than Thunder does a lot more damage, and it's non-elemental. As you can see, non-elemental damage to all opponents. It does a lot more damage than any of the Tier 1 magics. And again, it targets all enemies. So it's very cheap, very powerful, multi-targeting attack. Very good for trying to gather kills for leveling up your limit breaks. Let me take a moment to see if I can find one of my notepads. I got a notepad around here somewhere that has some more notes that I want to save up regarding some other stealing. I think there's some other stealing I want to do in this area. So let me take a moment to look for that my notes, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I checked my my notes, and I found that I've got all the steel items I need for now. So all we need to do now is head into Kalm. Okay, everybody's going to go inside of the inn. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually leave Kalm and you'd have Cloud all by himself, but we don't need to do that. There's also plenty of places around here we can explore, but we can do that. We're going to actually do that exploration after we go into the inn, because there's quite a bit of storyline going on. Actually, I've got a little time here. I'll go ahead and explore the areas around here. Let's see what's in these houses. How about this lady over here? Now, this is another one of the options for dating scenes. I don't know if it matters since Cloud is the only one in the party right now, but if you had like Tifa and Barret in the party, I think this would affect the date scene with Tifa. I want to say you're full of it because I don't know if you with Mako energy. Alright, let's see what's over here. You thinking this? Yes, there is. An ether. Very nice. Can we go upstairs? Let's see. What's around here? Little girl here. Old life? So what do you know about the old life? You're just a little kid. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if you can... Yeah. You can only do it once. Now there's a chest over here, but you can't actually open it. It's just for design. It's not a locked chest or anything. Alright, let's go out. Let's go in this room here. Who's this old guy? You say you came from Midgar? Well, I didn't ask. I didn't say I came from Midgar. I didn't even tell you I came from anywhere. Alright, what's in here? Oh, a puppy. That's all, huh? That's too bad. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's another chest over here that is also part of the map, but if you try to interact with it, it says it's locked. Unfortunately, there's no key or anything that actually unlocks. This is the only treasure chest that's actually locked and cannot be unlocked no matter what. I don't think you can get into the... Oh, you can get in the wardrobe. And they're there. That's nice. I actually didn't know about that. I just hit that thing by chance, and I really didn't know that one was there. How many times have I played Final Fantasy VII and never know about that? Alright. Let's go over here. Anything in here? Let's go up the spiral staircase. Whee. And here there's a treasure chest, one that we can't open, with a Peacemaker. Peacemaker is a new weapon for a character that we have not met yet. Let's go down here. Anything in here? I don't think so. What's this person have to say? Oh, really? Apparently they saw Sephiroth, huh? Alright, let's talk to the kid. Ah, okay. There's a little treasure chest over here. Again, one that we can't get to because it's just part of the map design. Alright, let's go over to this house. What's this lady have to say? It's true that Shinra makes monsters. That's a rumor for all I know. Alright. What's in this little thing? Another item. Another. There's another 750, easy 750 gold, gil. Alright. Another chest here that we can't use because it's supposed to be part of the map. Health and enough to eat. All is well. Okay, well, you're obviously full of details. This guy is actually pretty important. He won't tell us anything now because we won't be able to get him. But he tells us about key items that he's looking for that we can't get yet. We will be able to get them eventually. Well, we could get them. No, just not right now. Alright. Let's leave this house. Anything else down here? I don't believe there is. I don't think any of the NPCs here have anything really important to say. Let's check and see what's in here. Anything? Ah, there's a little inn in here. Okay. And the kitchen. Okay, fine. Anything we can do here? Can we talk to the bartender? Seems there was a group called Avalanche running around, but I guess soldiers finally wiped them out. Well, most of them. I mean, there's like 3 members left. Let's go upstairs here. These are actually some shops up here. I'm not really going to worry about the shops right now because I don't think there's anything. I want to the shops here. I want to make sure that I've got people in my party. That way, if there's anything I want to unequip, I can take it off and then sell it for some money. So I'll come look at these shops later once we get through with the storyline part. So speaking of that main storyline, let's head on into the inn, and we will go upstairs. There's another treasure chest we can get to. We'll go up here, and we will go down here to our friends Tifa, Eris, and Barrett and everything, and talk to them in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. Next time, make sure you've got plenty of time for lots of very, very long cutscenes, because that's what's going to be happening. Lots of text, lots of dialogue, lots of cutscenes, and not a whole lot of battles that are really worth a damn. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. I'll see you later.